Okay, so that last mission was kind of ugly. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Maybe not have our base destroyed at the end. Like I mentioned, was not impressed with those vanguards, and I wrote a more detailed breakdown on the forums, but basically kind of amounts to they have a lot of overkill potential, right? They'll fire their whole volley at something with 1 HP, so that shares the same problems as Wrathwalkers, except worse, because they have shorter range and a longer cooldown, and the whole arc travel time still, right? Which means you could have multiple of them fire. The AoE size is not exactly that big. The stuff they'd be most useful against, like Zerglings or Marines, that Wrathwalkers would be kind of weak to, well, guess what? You already have Destruction Wave to just completely clear that out, so that's not really such a big thing. Temple of the Past with a level 12 Artanis. Let's see how this goes.
Thank the gods you are here, commanders. We do not have much time before Amon assails this temple. Its activation has begun, but it needs more time to be completed. Defending the temple until then is your main objective.
This ground is now mine. The enemy.
I'm going to try something a little bit different here. Because we can't clear the rocks in one overcharge, I'm going to try making some supplicants early on.
Gather more minerals first.
We'll see how this goes.
Your workers must gather more minerals. You have to. Gather more minerals first. You have to. Must I compensate for your weakness? You have too few minerals.
Probably didn't need a second gateway, did we?
Gather more minerals first. My life for the High Lord. Hostile forces are approaching us. Break them. My life for the High Lord.
Basically, the goal here is to try to avoid using another overcharge.
Relying on me to protect you. Of course.
Enemy
Your
Protoss
allies
sighted.
have entered
Prepare
combat
yourselves.
without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Finally. Do not waste my time.
I don't think that really helped very much. I should have just done both overcharges on it. I'm not sure it helped at all, actually, to be more specific. I'm already up to needing more pylons.
You address the High Lord. What? Do not waste my time. Your base is becoming a liability. Your allies have entered combat without you. Hybrid identified. They will be the first to know my wrath.
Our defenses are proving effective. Soon the
All
temple
that
will
we
be
need
ready.
there.
I find your lack of defenses disturbing. Your allies have entered combat without you. As I desire. So shall it be. Awful. Did you think you could warp there? My blades have met the end. Your allies have entered combat without you. My suppliants are mine.
This is why you need to be microwing him to get those destruction waves out.
How shall you serve? Your base is becoming a liability.
The temple is under siege from a Void Thrasher. Slay it before it deals too much damage.
I am here in the shadows. Do not waste my
Oh, he's going Tempest. So interesting.
Well done. A Void Thrasher has been slain.
Your allies have entered combat
It
without you.
seems the nearby Zenistones are becoming
So
volatile.
that was like
It is
a little shit ton of
unfortunate,
damage from that
maybe prudent for us
destruction
to
wave.
destroy them.
There's even more. We had to burn a little cooldown there.
Because I will it.
Hybrid detected.
Hybrid.
Strike them down.
So I am here. Research complete. Your allies have entered combat without you. Even my structures would have Your allies have entered combat without you. Your death will serve us. Upgrade complete.
Let's go help our ally out.
Of course I am needed, as I desire. Your allies have entered combat. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Do not want the Wrathwalker getting hit there.
I am shielding our forces now.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Relying on me to protect you. Research course.
I don't have enough supply.
Speak. So goes the chain of ascension. I would warp in more pylons.
We are detecting hybrid.
Ready yourselves. Amon has let loose the hybrid.
The temple is halfway toward activation. Maintain our defenses, commanders. Void Thresh. It will severely harm the temple for as long as it lives.
Your allies have entered combat without you. I find your lack of defense disturbing.
Alright, let's go get this friend over here.
Pay attention. You need more Vespene. My life for the High Lord. So moves the chain ascension.
Hybrid detected. Marking location now.
Amon's servants walk amongst us.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
Did you think you could warp there? Your upgrade is ready. I'm here in the relying on me to protect you. Of course. Your allies have entered combat without you. Upgrade complete.
See, the Wrathwalkers are able to stand above.
2 Zenith stones remain.
Did you think you could warp there? My life for the High Lord.
Just tanky supplicants, we don't care if they die.
As
Detecting enemy forces warping in.
without you, of course I am needed.
In fact, if anything, kind of want them to die at this point. Oh, good blink, why not? We're already maxed.
You address the High Lord.
Enemy warp in. Detected.
A Void Thrasher is bombarding the temple. We must end its assault.
Of course I am needed. Speak now.
Waiting for the Wrathwalkers to catch up. Here we go.
Allies have entered combat without you. Your research has concluded.
We have slain a Void Thrasher.
So shall it be.
There remains one last Zenith stone.
I'm just putting this here because we have the minerals to burn, so you know why not.
Hybrid signature detected.
The icons of Amon's betrayed.
Where are they going to come from?
Joy destroyed.
Both sides. You'll notice, by the way, we haven't even used Empower Me. We've been holding that in reserve. There's the real problem.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Activating shields.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
This is where we went to Alarak. 'Cause look at all the damage right there. So we lost one supplicant right there, but otherwise we're able to tank a lot of this right here.
As I desire. Do not waste my time. Your base is becoming a liability. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Detecting enemy forces warping in.
allies have entered combat without you.
And with Artanis, you notice we still haven't even lost another unit since those fights.
Enemy warfare detected.
We absolutely should have. Are we going to lose one here? No, that's Guardian Shell. We probably are going to lose it. I could mark it away, but I'm curious to see how much damage they can actually manage to do.
Enemy forces warping in.
It pains me to see the Zenith stones destroyed, but it had to be done.
Second with 2 replacement Wrathwalkers.
Boldly done, warriors.
And we're still sitting on a shit ton of money, so... Unless I just start killing off supplicants
The temple's activation is now.
or slayers.
Continue our defenses, commanders. It is almost time.
We are almost there. Trust in the warrior next to you, and victory will be ours.
Several Void Thrashers are besieging the temple. They must be annihilated.
Your allies have entered combat without you. As I Your army is already... Even my structures put up more of a fight than you. Your allies have entered combat.
But Alarak, come on over here, buddy. Look at that, he's way down there, on the left, lower left.
Hybrid energy signature detected.
Perhaps they
I think we're about to have a wave here. This is the one I think we want to use, yeah. Here's what we're going to use Empower Me on. Bye-bye.
Void Thrasher slain.
Oh, that's a lot of guys over here.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Well, what were you doing down there?
Intriguing. You require.
I don't think these are going to possibly finish in time, whatever.
The shadows. Remove. I am the heart of darkness. Your allies have entered combat without you. And your allies have entered combat without you. Back to the shadows.
Without Alarak, we're a lot more vulnerable here.
Do try to stay out of my way. Your allies have entered combat without you.
But hey, we still killed everything, even though this was pretty terrible.
I find your lack of defenses disturbing.
The temple has been primed. Its activation will eradicate Amon's remaining forces. Well done, Commander.
Not shabby. And now we got Wrathwalkers. Well, the good Wrathwalkers. Let's see what the final tallies were. Wrathwalker attack speed, yay! So over 50% more things killed. Temple life remaining was a good chunk of it. Yeah, there you go.